Alright, I don't know any of these guys, so I'm gonna assume it's just gonna be a lot of random aerials, one person getting a hit, not pressing an advantage, and then just like running away. Oh. Oh, he's like sliding and stuff. This like Falcon looks pretty cool. I think I've heard of Squeed before. He's actually like pretty interesting. Like in Street Fighter, you did button checks because depending on the type of stick you have, the buttons are mapped differently. So it makes sense that you would check whether or not your low punch is a low punch and whether all 6 your inputs are correct. But in Melee, like I think it's gotten obnoxious with how long button checks go now. Alright, we got Festizio, the legendary Pikachu here. Alright. What's up?
Squeed and the Charles guy.
Yeah. Looks like Squeed's just outmaneuvering, doing Falcon stuff.
Yeah, of course. Running around Jigglypuff's aerials.
Yeah.
Getting out of the way really quick.
So there's a really corny joke that I heard on I think the Falcon hater thread, and it's like Falcon nairs into a bar. There was no counter. When I looked at that, I was just like laughing. I was like, that's pretty good. Well played. That's pretty funny because like I watch all these floaty players play, like Puff and Peach, and like in these matches, I'm like, stop jumping over Falcon. You're gonna get up aired for free.
Yeah, that up air comes out so quick.
And I'm pretty sure you know that as a Pikachu too. It's like, what do you come down with against a Falcon?
You have to be underneath all the time. If you're above them, you're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're above them, just try to get to the ground as quick as possible. It's kind of hard. I feel like it's hard for Jigs because she's always in the air, and so he always has his up air just out there.
I think like the one thing underestimated about Falcon is that he has so many guarantees into like getting you really off stage or getting you killed.
Yeah,
like
he does.
it's kind of hard to do it as opposed to like a Fox or Falco, but like you're comparing yourself to like the best players in the game or like the best characters. It's like you're a high school kid in a rich neighborhood, like you got a BMW and you're like, how come I don't have a Ferrari like those kids? Like, it's like, come on, you're already pretty privileged with your mobility and there's a lot of things you already have.
So Jigs missed that rest a while ago. That kind of sealed the deal, I feel like.
Yeah. All right. Can't rest here because he's going to die.
No, there's no way. I mean, he'd have to get really lucky with the Falcon's DI, and even then it's too big of a risk. I feel like some low percentage kills, like... Oh. No. Almost.
You know what I like to do in this situation? Like if I'm in a stock lead situation, I like to do really dumb things to them, like just like run up and grab, just to see if they take the bait and like rest me. Like one time that happened, and like they're like Puff was like at 120, and I like tried to grab, I whiffed, and then they arrested me, and I was like, okay, and he was like, oh crap, what did I do? And then I just up smash and killed him.
It's like the classic bait. Just throw in like your queen and chess so they take it, and then you're, oh, checkmate. Next move.
Ooh. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, that was.
The trajectory of the Falcon was like really just weird there.
And now, if Jigglypuff's crouching, can Falcon grab her?
Jigglypuff, I'm not sure. Like when I don't know factually, but I've seen hacks try to do it on Hungrybox a lot, and he just doesn't get anything. But it could just be like Hungrybox just like wave dashing back ever so slightly so that the hitbox doesn't connect.
I think too, like certain characters, I know if you're dash grabbing, you'll grab her. But if not, if you do a jump cancel grab.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get off the stream.
Oh, we got Fiction coming up.
Hello? Okay, cool. Okay, so game 1.
This is game 2 actually.
Oh, well then you should. Well, where'd MacD go? He said it's game 2.
Okay, well, who won the first one?
The Falcon, Squeed, I believe, right? Squeed. Yeah.
The Charles guy.
I wonder what his name is. His real name.
It's John.
Steve.
He's like, my middle name is Charles, and then you're like, oh really? He's like, no.
No, it's not. Don't call me Mr. Charles. That was my father's name. That's my father, please.
Mr. Charles.
Call me Steve. Oh, this game is a lot closer. Last game, Squeed kind of took it away, but
I didn't see last game.
you should have. But oh well.
Oh, that looked painful.
Yeah, it was.
I hate when
rough
you
knee.
text something and then you still fly off.
Yeah.
Hey, you fly off perfectly able to move.
If you're not in hit stun, you're just there. It's like being able to watch your own death.
Yeah, dude, I was just gonna say that.
You have like your head in a jar somewhere watching them kill your body.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'm still alive. Like, or like they bury you alive.
That went to a dark place. Like, really
You started it.
Yeah, but it went there.
Oh,
my point.
Falcon. Oh,
No.
I feel like
Gotta
this
be
matchup
careful.
is really bad for Falcon. Like,
It's hard.
if Puff just crouches all the time.
Yeah, because
But then,
she's
like,
so small.
if the Puff isn't like good at crouching, I feel like she like can't do anything because Falcon just like stomps over and over and like kills her.
Yeah. The stomps are really
But
good.
if the Puff
you
is
can
like
get
good
them.
at crouching, I've never enjoyed it with Falcon.
No. Any tall character, really. Just a pain.
Any what?
Tall character.
Oh yeah.
She's
Like who
crouching.
can't like if you can't grab her, like if your grab leads to a rest, that's like a bad idea. Oh, that was a good up air.
Yeah.
Kyle, go to your pool.
That was close.
I don't know. Connor, go to the back by Connor.
Surprised he didn't up air there.
Hot dog stand.
Oh, that was a good little
That
ledge
was pretty
trade.
cool. I want to see a rest, but now I know it's not going to happen. And I feel sad
It
because
could
of
happen
that.
next stock,
That's true, it could if he takes this one out.
but like he hasn't even tried a rest so far,
Yeah, you know what? I think last game he tried it a couple times
and it like
missed.
messed him up.
And, yeah.
So he's like, okay, this time.
Like, maybe,
no rest. There we go. See, now a rest could
yeah.
easily happen.
Oh.
That was mix-up combos. Oh,
That was
the clutch.
that was a nice comeback. Dang.
I definitely wasn't expecting a third game.
No, I didn't either. I mean, from the beginning or like halfway through that match, I thought, okay, it's over. And then unless Puff gets a rest, and Puff didn't get a rest and still won, so anything can happen. I guess. This is Mayhem where anything goes.
Imagine if that happened like in real life. If you grab someone and then if they broke out, they just sort of floated away.
Like the more you hit them, the longer they stay in your hand. You're like holding them, like strangling them, and then, like you haven't hit them yet. They just
Dude,
break
how come
away.
all your analogies are like violent? Like
dark.
right now, you're like saying like oh yeah, then you like kill him. Like whoa.
Well, I have a headache, you know.
You have a headache?
I'm in a bad mood.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's making everything go to a dark place.
Oh, I thought he was gonna do a double knee there.
That would have been really cool. Oh man, looks like that last game might have shook him a little too much.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
You could tell. Like he had it, and then
But one knee could even it up.
that's true. I just hope the.
But he's shielding a lot.
Yeah.
Like just sitting there and shielding.
Not like weaving like you should. There you go. Well, Takes it right back. 3-2.
I feel like as Jigs, it's like harder to lose a lead than as Falcon.
There's not as much guaranteed on Jigs as there is on Falcon.
Falcon can do some crazy stuff to Jigs, but I haven't seen Squeed do like down throw, like down air or something crazy, you know, to like go for like a comeback. But if he gets a knee there, see, like if he's missing his throw combos, then he's like, there's no way to kill Jigs really.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta like get those guaranteed throw combos, otherwise there's not much you can do. I thought we were gonna see a rest there.
Rest?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna up air.
I just really want him to rest.
I like doing like up air to rest because then it's like a longer combo into the rest.
Or up air into a missed tech into a rest. Like just why not? Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I watch Jigs players, is for the rest.
It's for their what?
The rest. Only. And that's the only reason I ever play Jigs, is to try to rest. It's just
the only move you use.
Reminds me of playing as a kid with a home run bat.
Dude, when I was a kid, I learned about Jigs' rest. I got so hyped. Like, I think for like a month, like me and my friends just like went Jigs and like just exclusively tried to rest. And like we developed like a little like casual metagame where it was like Luigi versus Jigs. Where like the Jigs would try to madly rest the Luigi, and then the Luigi would like up B as soon as the Jigs messed up. But then like if Luigi misses his up B, it's like a free rest. So it's like a little mini game.
Do you remember thinking like rest is the dumbest move ever because it doesn't do anything?
Yeah, for sure.
I remember being in that state of mind. Like, this is stupid.
And then like as soon as I heard about Jigs' rest, I got super excited because I was like, oh, this means that Ness's down B probably does something. And then I like went and I was like, oh, it just like reflects, like doesn't do anything. Or not reflects, like it absorbs. Yeah. But, like, it's so like bad.
It doesn't. If it absorbed every projectile, like how Falco's and Fox's reflects everything. Like Samus's missile would come up and you'd absorb that. So the Charles guy